Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Reus, which apparently should be Rose in a Portuguese accent. So that's what I'm trying for now, motherfuckers. Anyways, I've been in contact with the devs, as I have been for quite a long time, and they, along with a lot of the audience, told me to use the spacebar pause function, you goddamn asshole. So I'm going to start doing that, and the other thing they told me is that they've probably fixed the invisible ambassador / giant space cock bug. So hopefully that is accurate, because as funny as it was, after the giant space cock happened, I had a very, very hard time focusing. Like, I could not keep up the commentary properly. So this time I have a bit of a different idea with what I want to go for. I want to see if it's possible to have an all-mountain village, and I want to only have 2 towns. And I want one to be swamp and one to be mountain. So what I'm going to do first is raise some mountains right on the edge of this ocean and see if I can just like raise tons and tons of different mountainous terrain and area. So let's see what happens there. I also don't want a forest. Actually, no, I didn't advance my forest very much last time, so let's actually get a forest going on over here. So try to make this a tiny bit more interesting. Now, like I said, I don't actually want this to be a desert. I want this to be mountainous all the way. So let's see what happens if I kind of like raise several different peaks. Maybe I can actually start a village on a third and completely separate terrain, because that would be kind of cool, really. Let's make this a bit more mountainous. Okay, that is more mountainous. Now I'm going to raise, starting like right here, and try to get some even higher elevations going on. I thought about this because clearly mountain is a type of terrain where I can put minerals, I can put animals, I can put plants, and plants in the desert tend to fail a tiny bit more than plants in the desert. So I'm gonna raise one more mountain right here. Let's get some spare food going on. You can plant some food, right? Right, Giant? Yeah. Let's get like some chickens. Let's get some chickens and some berries right next to each other, because they will synergize for me very nicely. You are already done raising your mountain. Let's make one even higher peak right here. I noticed that in their preview, the mountain is actually a different color than my current mountain. Forest Village has started. Oh, got some crazy zooming stuff going on there. So Forest Village has started already. I'm going to, of course, like overplant with food everywhere I can. Look at this nice, really tall mountain. Now let's try to. Is this a desert patch right here? No. Granary challenge has already started, but that isn't going to stop me from throwing down possibly some precious minerals just on this mountain and seeing where the village settles. A new nomad is roaming the earth. Lovely. Like I said, I don't get rid of the tooltips because I quite like the tooltips. Plus 10 for an animal nest next to it. So they have the granary. All they need is 30 food. They already have 28. So all I really need to do is, what is this? This is the rabbits? Okay. Is have another plant, and right next to the plant, another animal. And then they should be well above 30 food. So granary, very easy to complete. I found a lot of their later projects to be a bit challenging, but let's see what happens. Can nomads settle in the mountains? So another nomad is roaming the earth, but they appear to be having a hard time with the mountains. Am I correct in assuming this? I have given them some aria. So they have 60 food already. The nomad, can we actually see the nomad if I just zoom around the world? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's waiting for something. Okay, so maybe if I do like some advanced minerals just like closer to the actual desert, I can make them a mountain village. But apparently they cannot just settle on the mountains, which is kind of too bad. I was really hoping they would be able to. The village should be done in 2 shakes of a jiffy. I don't know what that means. 2 shakes of a jiffy towel. Jiffy sounds dirty for some reason. It sounds like something I don't want. Okay, so Ocean Giant Crystal. Crystal is pretty good. Rock Giant Exotic, giving wealth to animals. I don't really need extra wealth for animals. let's go with, I don't know. I probably need more, I probably need fruit aspect more than anything actually, so I'm just gonna go with the fruit giant over here, the forest giant right away. There we go, second village has been settled, and look at all this impassable terrain. Should be nice and easy. I don't know what their project is yet. What do you need? You need to be next to a plant, so let's actually bring you over here and throw down some herbs. Some urbanation. And now I have like my giants nicely set up to go for different things. So I am indeed correct, they need technology and wealth, and because of that I can actually change my herbs to here. There we go. And what I will do is I will also throw down another advanced mineral. Actually, let's throw the advanced mineral down closer to here, so if I need to I can put some plants next to it. Remember that this will actually activate at 5 technology in use. So I also need wealth currently, but I only need 15 wealth, so that will do that will get done itself when the symbiosis comes in. And I will go ahead and, what do you get? Minerals within borders. Just any minerals within the borders, huh? So it's a good thing this mineral is not actually in the border, because I need 3 total minerals in the border. So I'm going to plant some herbs outside the border and also some precious minerals beside these. And I'm pretty sure the precious minerals will actually... No, it's quartz, so it adds if, yeah, if next to another quartz. Okay. Doesn't matter. Still adds tech if next to a stone, and it is next to a stone. So 40 and 59 will make this be done really soon. Gonna need to start adding danger though, because they're already getting pretty greedy. And they have not started on their second project yet, so I'm not even gonna bother working on it quite at this moment. And what do these herbs evolve into? Dragon fruit. So Desert Ambassador, Monsoon, I don't really want the ability to get better aspects. Let's go Noble Aspect by giving wealth to minerals. Let's go with the Rock Giant right here. I know I'm just picking everyone up with their proper ambassadors, but I feel like being boring and only having 2 villages and only having 2 ambassadors. So now if I really wanted to, I could actually destroy a village in order to get another easy ambassador. But I don't think I should be a cruel and spiteful god. As opposed to that, I think I should drink some coffee to cheer me up even more. Delicious. So now I could actually queue up commands if I want to, using 150 prosperity using plants and minerals. So far this is actually using plants and minerals, and it almost has 150 prosperity available to it already. So I could actually get that achievement. This is finished an area with 3 completely upgraded projects. That's unlikely to happen unless I finish 2 villages and then make a 3rd later. Arrow with a forest village which has 300 prosperity. So I think I can unlock most of the achievements right now. And this of course is already done and already maxed out in terms of the stack. Although I do kind of wish I could transmute this, which I think I can, to Topaz with a noble aspect. And its symbiosis is next to plants. I don't think I actually want that unless I'm going to change these 2 positions, which I could do. So let's go advanced minerals here, and then I can change the precious minerals around here. This will lower their overall tech, but then I can actually specialize this with a noble aspect. And then I can throw... What do they need next to it? If next to another quartz, symbiosis with plants. Lovely. So then I can actually throw a plant next to here and grab some herbs. Some lovely, lovely herbs. And that increases the wealth and the awe on the patch, but only if there's food in use. Well, damn. I didn't realize the, what I needed was actually food in order to get that to work. So what are some of these objectives? Arrow with 150 using plants and minerals. So I need to actually give these some food. So leaf aspect or better So I can actually go get him and use a leaf aspect over here to try to actually turn this into something that gives food. Hope that works anyways. Do I have another project started yet? I didn't notice it happening, but you know, things can kind of sneak up on you here. No giant space phalluses yet, so giant space cocks. I had to actually consider the name of the last episode really carefully, because I'm not entirely certain about this, but I'm fairly certain that if you use the word cock in a YouTube video, it's less likely to come up in searches, but I wasn't so sure about the word phallus, so that's why I went with that. So let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. Boom, 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 boom. So, if humans are lured to it because of high food on the patch. Okay, so I actually need food. Giving more food. Okay, this needs lesser growth or better, or lesser fruit. Okay, so I should actually have used a fruit aspect here, because I do need food more than anything else. Let's see what I can do. Agave? Agave? That was a lesser fruit aspect. Okay. So what I should probably do is transform this, throw down some fruit right here. Does the fruit instantly give food? No, it does not, but I can probably then turn it into agave with the lesser fruit aspect. This is fruit, right? And it does say fruit. There we go. Turn this into agave, 20 food. Plus 10 food if next to another plant. That's actually really cool. So then that should proc with that, plus 8 tech, if at least 5 wealth is on this patch. Well, I need plants to get wealth on that patch, and I'm not going to be using plants. So let's go ahead and actually change this into agave as well. And to do that, I'm going to throw down a fruit plant right away and do the instant transmutation to get more food. Now, has another project started yet? Everyone's like stacked up here. All stacked up and no place to go. So this should actually increase pretty soon the second 10 food is in use. And I have 2 agaves, so I have like a total of 18 food. Why? Not 20. Okay, they want me to actually put a village up for another nomad, but I'm not currently going to do that. So I have 13, and watch this, when it heads to 10, then suddenly 25 wealth going on there. 25 wealth has got it going on. So, plantation challenge has started, and for this you need at least 4 plants, cities in a forest, and lots of food. So that is not a problem so far. What I need to do though is actually put more food down. So a dandelion or a strawberry. So if I put a strawberry next to this, so let's get rid of these rabbits right now by throwing down this plant. Apparently they want to have mostly plants. I hope they don't mean the type of plantation where they keep slaves and therefore will attack the fucking desert city. I'm assuming if I put like some danger patches down in between the 2 cities, they're going to be less likely to go to war. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that if you pressed down you zoomed out. I've been using the scroll wheel until now. And they appear slightly greedy. Yep, okay. Advance the game in order to unlock developments. Very slightly greedy. How about this village here? Let's check it out. They're also very slightly greedy. So apparently I am not giving too much to anyone at the moment. So I can use a fruit aspect for that or a leaf aspect for that. Strawberry. Okay, so what needs to be next to these? Dandelion, apple tree, or strawberry. So I'm actually going to go apple tree here with the fruit aspect. You might notice that I also have the game volume up a tiny bit higher. I'm hoping this isn't too high, although it might be. If it is, I apologize, it will only last 1. Plus 8 food and plus 2 nature for each animal nest next to it. So how many plants do they need? Probably not that many, but let's throw down an animal nest right here. Where are their borders? Oh, it's in the ocean already. That's kind of cool. So let's throw down an animal nest and another, yeah, there we go. And another patch of berries right next to that animal nest to actually increase the food in general. If a strawberry is within the animal range, need to upgrade them later. Plus 3 food, huh? So now they have 115 food. 119. They do still need more, and I think to do that I will go ahead and maybe get the swamp giant here to get some herbs. I want to see what type of things I can transform herbs into with the growth aspect and the leaf aspect. And what type of herbs grow in the forest for that matter. Now, have you guys started a second project? Yes. Okay, 2 out of 3 mountain patches. So what I can do to actually increase this is go ahead and bring up another mountain on this side. So I can just make sure they kind of are a mountain village, which is kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. There we go. And they want to be geologists, right? So they also need technology and wealth now. At least 3 mines. There we go. And now they just need more technology. And to give them more technology, plus 35 tech for each phosphorus or iron source within the borders. Unfortunately, I don't have advanced minerals yet or seismic aspect. That's actually quite a pain in the ass because now I have to use smaller amounts of things to get what I need. So let's see, what can I transform these into? Strawberries with growth or toxic? So strawberries are pretty much the best I can do. Let's go ahead and actually turn that into strawberries with a leaf aspect. Leaf? Oh, no, growth. Oh, I can't actually do either of those. Growth, transmute. No, so I have to actually replace these instantly with some real fruit flavors. So now if I turn these into strawberries, they will advance this patch quite a bit. So let's go ahead and use a fruit aspect. Oops. Or get an apple tree, I guess, is what I decided to do just automatically there. And then right next to the apple tree, I will throw down a patch. Oh, I do have growth aspect. What does growth do again? Growth gives food. Okay, so let's try actually putting down... I'm not sure. No, it's too late. Let's just get the animals down here. The animals, domesticated animals, because they give +8 food and +2 nature if an animal nest is next to it, which gives them way more than enough to actually get to their goal of 25. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. There we go. Now they are at 110 out of 144, and that is all their conditions, so they're going to make theirs rather easily. Now for you, I need more science and more wealth, but not much of either if I am not mistaken. So I need 65 wealth and 75 technology. Let's go ahead and focus on tech for a bit, and then I can focus more on wealth a tiny bit later. So let's see what the first little push gives here. Oh, apparently it gives symbiosis is if next to plants, so this is instantly quite a bit of technology, but I'm going to need at least one more of those in order to... Okay, these plants are not enough tech. I need another advanced mineral up there, I think. Now, can I add wealth to this? Crystal or reaction? No, I don't have crystal or reaction aspect. But again, I can just wait for this advanced minerals to go all over the place and change this, I think. And then I'll probably have to transform this stone because I don't like the fact that stone is there. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Yes it is. If next to a plant. What if instead I did a precious mineral maybe next to... Actually, I think I have an idea. If I go advanced mineral here and then move this food that I don't really need... 13 out of 8. Oh, I do actually need the food for this, huh? 10 food to be in use if next to a plant. I've kind of put myself in a stranglehold here. What if I put down a second precious mineral and then instantly transform that with the wealth aspect? Then I still need the extra food, which I don't currently have. Kind of need a salt mine for that, and that's if next to a plant again. So let's go advanced mineral here. If next to a plant. Swamp giant, I think I need your help. Okay, so what I really need is wealth and science. And my other village is going to do fine on its own. I don't know how I'm going to actually get... I only have 8 food as well. Plus 10 food if next to another plant. And can I transform this? Potent fruit aspect. Let's get over here and see if I can actually get a potent aspect, which is 25% chance to create a greater aspect. I just need potent, so I have a 25% chance of actually getting potent aspect and getting a date palm tree here. So what I need, what I really need, is a zigga 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 zig. Ah, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. What is this? If next to an animal nest. So what I can do very quickly is put some exotic animals over here, and animals have a range, and exotic animals give wealth. So that should help. And then maybe I can actually add food to the wealth that they're giving. Well, that does give me the extra tech I need. Kind of. Come on, potent. Now, my real question is, if I just use it over and over again, will I eventually get a potent aspect? Like, because it says I still have a 25% of getting a potent aspect. Do I just have to... No, I can't use it twice, huh? It said X on that when I tried. So let's see. I can't do it there, I can't do it anywhere. Yeah, I can do it on this. But I can't try it again on this. That is quite unfortunate. I need to level it up in order to get it properly. But it somehow is now giving me more food, which is kind of awesome. So if I have a potent fruit aspect again, which there is a chance of, I can maybe get a date palm tree. Unfortunately, it seems not, but that's alright because all I need is a bit more wealth. Let's get some more exotic... Oh, they've actually expanded. Lovely. What about you guys? If next to a plant, let's just throw down another fruit plant, like right here on the border. And then this should provide some food just about everywhere, or at least some extra wealth. Plus 2 wealth and plus 1... Oh, it's already next to a plant. Okay, what I really want to do... 275 of each? No, I need 65 technology, so I almost have enough of that. What about you? What can you transform into? Predator or exotic aspect? Don't have either of those. Dragon fruit, toxic or fruit? Let's see if I can get some dragon fruit going on here. Don't know exactly. Do I need a potent fruit aspect? Yeah, again I do. Oh, I can transform them. There we go, so that actually has a fair amount of range. If they expand their borders again, this will actually get them all the way to all their goals. But unfortunately that is not within their borders currently. Let's try again. Let's try to replace this with just some normal herbs. And then maybe I can try to put a fruit aspect or two down on them. So I have a chance of changing them into dragon fruit. Fertility boost. I'm not sure what fertility boost does. Upgrades any patch. I mean, don't know exactly what that just did. But I'm going to try to use a fruit aspect now and maybe get some dragon fruit going on. Yes! Dragon fruit! Okay, so now that takes them up to 69? What happened? Okay, so curious fruit plus 2 food and plus 1 off for each 2 nature on the area. So I didn't actually need that food, but I did kind of need that food. So it doesn't need to be next to neither of these need to be next to an animal anymore. So let's go ahead and actually just throw up maybe an advanced mineral patch right here. I think they need to be close to plants, right? Yeah, next to a plant. So hopefully that will do it up for us. Can I transform them with a reaction or a crystal? Nope. Wait, do I have another ambassador over by here where I said I was going to complete that? No problem. Yes, I do. So what does he give? He gives, you can't take it. Does he give you a crystal aspect? Crystal aspect, I really need that. Yes! Give me crystals. Crystals, children. It's just, so what do I need? Giants grow stronger, yes. 4 minutes left on this patch. I've actually downgraded the wealth quite a bit, but now I can choose the giant and go crystal aspect, which I'm fairly certain transmutes into salt, which is wealth and tech, so please, please be good. Now I don't need that dragon fruit either at that point, so I think what they want me to do is actually put down another mine, like right here. The project is close to running out, I am well aware, believe me, believe you me. And suddenly I have enough tech, so what I need is more wealth. That's weird, when did I get enough tech? And what can I give up to have less tech? The Hamlet challenge has started? I would quote Hamlet at you, but I actually don't know any Hamlet to quote. Not off by heart anyways. So now I can trade you into... I need more wealth, right? So I need wealth, yes. 11 wealth total. So, can I give up 10 tech now? How much tech, how much wealth do I need? I need, how much prosperity? 65, that is going to get there. I could probably use a tiny bit more wealth. You know what I'll do is I actually have more than enough technology. And this gives... Okay, you come over here and throw down some more advanced minerals. And you right here throw down a crystal aspect on this. Because these actually get more food and technology if you have things next to them, non-salt mineral next to it. So now this can transform, and actually I can also put another non-salt mineral next to it with a precious mineral right here, I think. No, because that needs this needs the animal nest, right? No, this needs food. Oh, and a plant next to it. So this can now transform, and that will give me far more than enough. Wait, 17... Oh, god damn! I need more tech suddenly! Plus 5 tech and 5 wealth for each non-salt mineral next to it, huh? Oh, whatever, I made it appear anyways. Even though they'll suddenly lose the ability. Swamp Giant, you're the last one to upgrade, so I have to upgrade you with this. And you will get Predator aspect, I think, which is what I might want anyways. Yeah! Awesome! I am suddenly doing well. I'm doing well for myself. Nobody seems to be too greedy or at war yet for that matter, so... Of course, right after this, their technology is going to drop to the point... You know what I can do? I can actually upgrade this into a salt mine, and that will solve all their technology problems. Probably what I should have done to begin with, but you know, whatever. I don't know that type of shit. Potent noble aspect. So now that gives wealth, but I want to turn it into a salt mine, and lovely. Probably don't really want this right here. It might actually be better off being quartz and then quartz right next to each other. I do indeed think so, so let's actually go precious metal here. Because I don't really want that 11 food very much at the moment. And then precious mineral is going to have to recharge. So let's go check out what the other project is way over on the other side of the globe. Still only slightly greedy. So what's your project? I thought another challenge started. I thought you told me another challenge. Do they have another challenge on their land? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so let's see. Food and wealth and technology. Jesus, this is what I'm talking about these fuckers being way too tough. Okay, so I'm gonna need to bring like the whole crew over here just to see what I can do. How much time do I have on it? 16 minutes for a hamlet. What I think I will do first is create an ocean just over here, so I can have more forested areas within their border, because as you can see their border is expanding out of areas that are actually useful. So they don't have enough food, they also don't have enough, anything. Technology and wealth. So, forest village that has 300 prosperity. They don't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to actually get them stuff with advanced minerals. As much as I don't like doing this. Okay, so this mineral gets plus 10 tech if next to a garden. What I want is salt, so you'll have to come over here and turn it into salt eventually. And they're also going to need some wealth. And I'm gonna actually... This needs to be next to an animal nest, right? Yes. Okay, this needs to be next to apples. They need some wealth, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So they still get some food from that. Oh yeah, because this one is tech. This one, what does it need? It needs, if next to an animal nest... Unless I transform it into topaz with a noble aspect, which brightens caves next to plants. So I indeed do want to do that with a noble aspect. I need to crystallize this. Oh, damn, I'm going to be running around like a madman. You throw down a forest. Like right here-ish. I know the forest is already raised in some of that, but hopefully it doesn't just destroy the village for no reason. Oh god. So this needs to transform now. Plus 27, plus if 10 food is mined. Excellent. Unfortunately, I can't put 2 plants next to it, but I'm not sure if they stack anyways. So that's always a good thing. Now what I should probably do is put some exotic animals just outside their border, because that will go into their border, and then I can raise the value of it with other things in the border. Now what I'm thinking is possibly another precious mineral right on this rabbit spot. Now that will decrease the amount of food they have. And what do I need to increase this? Plus 10 oh yeah, transform it. Non-salt mineral. I should actually have been putting these minerals further over this way. And then you use a noble aspect to transform that again. I'll get enough wealth and then I will try for food later. How about that? How much wealth do they need? What is this hamlet? 60 wealth. Jesus, that's a lot of wealth. How can you guys be so greedy? Okay, 60 wealth. Then they also need 60 science, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 60 technology. I can actually turn this into an onyx mine. And there's lots of minerals here, so nature gives more wealth, so I can do that temporarily. 23 wealth, that wasn't a good decision. Plus 5 wealth for each 1 nature on this path. With 25 wealth in use, that's way too much wealth. Let's go ahead and just go some advanced minerals around here. And see what happens. Oh, you're being so tough. Village, why you gotta be such a dick? Now I have way more than enough wealth too, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put some domesticated animals around here. These get more if they're mineral within range. There is a mineral within range, so I guess they're already getting the plus. But what I really need is food. What I really need is everything. Lesser reaction if animals are nearby. So if a blueberry is within range, well, I can easily throw down a blueberry, so let's go ahead and do that with a fruit plant right here. There we go, and at least these fruit plants have range, so now all these are for food. They're back up over 100, but now I need more tech if next to a plant. So let's go ahead and put down another advanced mineral with you. I don't know what to do about this. I can't remember all the synergies, and you probably have another project on the way, don't you? Well, not quite yet. You have the one. You have the crazy mine. Oh. No new projects. Okay, just a bunch of mines. Probably they'll expand their borders and ruin one of my patches that I gave them, and then, you know, all that jazz. So, tech if next to a plant. I can also do tech with plants, so let's go ahead and throw down some herbs right here instead. since they are in the border. And I can put food down in the ocean, which I will do. I'm just not sure about this. And a new project has started. This is the... oh, jeez, 300 wealth? Suddenly with 300 fucking wealth? Okay, whatever, I will come over there and try it a bit later, and I just realized I am more than half out of time, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Things are starting to become a bit tense again, and I will see you guys next time. What's this? What's this? I don't know what this is. Oh, Hamlet. Oh, these are like just different stats. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.